Hey, good morning. How you doing? Today we're going to talk about wins and losses. Now, I got a short story for you and I'll tell you a little bit more. But yesterday we talked about your tracking and the testing and why that's so important. And I'm just going to round that off a little bit for you today. I was out a while back, quite a long time ago actually, with a friend of mine, a multi-drop driver, and he was going for a really bad place and we just spent some time together. And when we was doing these drops, obviously he planned his route, he's got this route planner, everything's great. And we went out and we had this absolutely terrible day. It pissed down all day. It was so. By the time we got there, it wasn't a fun day. I mean, we had fun, me and him, but it wasn't a fun day. I mean, we were soaked. All the paperwork was screwed, and I think he didn't earn hardly any money. And I just said to him, I said, you know, at the end of our whole day, which was probably about 8 hours of work, let's say, I said to him, "Oh, that's not good, is it, today? Wasn't a great day, was it, mate?" And he went, "No." He said it was, you know, swore a few times, and I said, "Yeah, I can understand that. It's very frustrating." And he said to me, "Oh, I'd like to be doing what you do, you know, work for yourself, this, that, and the other." And I said, "Yeah, but the thing is, tell me one thing." He said, "Yeah, go on." I said, "Well, what did you learn from today?" And he went, "What do you mean, what did I learn from today?" And I said, "Exactly, answer that question. What did you learn from today?" And I think that's really important, because what you're looking at is when you get these failings in life, and we've all had them, and me in the last probably 12 months, 2 years, I've gone through the mill and back many times. But what I've thought is, when I've reflected back on this and looked at the successes that I've had in the past and the things that have happened to me right now, and where I was then and where I am today, I can see a massive growth spurt. And also the other thing as well is that you'll find that you're not just going to find about growth, you're going to find about things that went wrong in your business and things that happened that were out of your control, and you took it to heart and you held on to that. You know, I talked yesterday about letting go of stuff, and you have to do that. One thing you've got to do is start to analyse your business in a way where, if you do have a failing, right, it's only temporary. It's a temporary situation. It's not something that's going to affect you for the rest of your life, unless you allow it to, you know. This is something that it took me a long time to understand properly, and I'm still learning about it. But I'm learning so much more, because what I do now is on a daily basis. As you know, I do a lot of diarising stuff, and I put a lot of things out there, same as, you know, all setting goals and going through my list of gratifications every day, things like that. But now I'm starting to structure it as well, where I at the end of my day, I say, well, what happened in my day and what was positive and what was negative, and all the things that are negative, I write them down. And then I sat there and I say to myself, okay, so they were negative, so, but what could I have done different? What could I have done to make that much difference to my day, not just in business terms, but in my day in general? You know, sometimes you might go out and you have just a real bad day for whatever reason. It could be that, it could be anything. You woke up, you just had a bad mood, and then it's just continued, you know. If you wake up in a good mood, you tend to have a better day. But this particular day, it was bad. And I learnt from it. I thought, oh, if I'd have done this different, then that might have made a difference there. And if I changed this slightly, that would have made a difference there. And I think that's the important part here. So my message for you today is that start learning from your mistakes. So if anything goes wrong in your life, you have it in your mind and you can think back to yourself and say, right, what could I have done different? What would have made a difference to me that would have changed what the outcome of that day? And as soon as you do that, you'll start to think about things that happen on a regular basis, and that way it's going to make a difference to you, your family, your business, everything that's happening in your life, you'll be able to change. Okay, so take care. That's me done for today, and I'll speak to you real soon. Bye for now.